You are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage. Born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
See, I've got my dirty laundry, you know, pants and shorts, skateboard, all my white tees and delivery dude shirts, all my old shirts. I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff, but like socks, boxers, all my shoes. And then this is my bag. So last night was my first night sleeping in my car. So I don't have anywhere to shower, but I do have a gym membership, so I'm gonna go and see if I can't take a shower here. Success. They even had like really hot showers too. Next time I need to remember to bring a towel though. Also, it'd probably be a good idea if I worked out too before I showered. See, the problem with me being homeless on purpose is that I have way too much shit. Like, over the past years moving back and forth from Florida to Texas, like I've learned to live like minimally, but I still have like just way too much. The delivery dude? What's up guys? So it's March 23rd. We're coming up on midnight right now. I just got off of work. I need to go back and talk about the whole job situation because that's kind of a big deal. Obviously y'all know my last vlog was I was working for delivery dudes in Fort Lauderdale. A lot has happened since that video, and I'm actually like in the process of doing this like challenge with myself too. There's just like a lot freaking going on, and anyways, now it's about time for me to go and find somewhere to sleep. So you know, last night was my first night of sleeping. I drove around for a while trying to find somewhere because I kept getting anxiety about some of these places. And I ended up finding a Walmart, and I just slept in the Walmart parking lot. That's like everyone's go-to. It's March 24th. I need to get out of my car for this because I'm tired of filming in my car. I just got out of church. My second night sleeping in my car went really well. I actually found like a couple of new positions to sleep in comfortably, I guess you could say. But I woke up this morning and freaking got in my closet back here and got all dressed. Dude, I don't even look homeless. I don't look like a homeless person. I started working for the delivery dudes in Delray again. I'll go ahead and share like what's been going on essentially. So I was in Fort Lauderdale, was working over there. Y'all know that from episode 1 and 2 of Day of Deliveries. Well, my idea was to continue making those videos because number one, it's just easy for me to film all day, driving around making all the deliveries. I thought it was a good idea, but my car is in a crappy place, which is not good because I just moved into my car, and also I can just tell that it's not operating properly. And so I decided that I should not work in Fort Lauderdale, because I was driving like 30 miles from Delray to go to Boca, work, come back. But it was mostly because I wanted to go and look at real estate over there and get a better understanding of it, because when I do finally decide to get my crap together and get into real estate, I will know that area fairly well in the market, and I don't regret working over there nonetheless. But smarter idea to come over here. So I pretty much I didn't quit, but I got off the schedule in Fort Lauderdale and started looking for a more stationary job. For like a week or 2 weeks, I was driving around pretty much all over South Florida looking for a stationary job, and it just did not work out very well. I started losing money, and I needed to pay bills, and didn't feel like using money that I shouldn't use for daily things, and I'm trying to save money at the same time. And so pretty much I've quit Delivery Dudes 3 times, but I also have bills. And so I one day had a Delivery Dude thermal still in my car that I had forgotten to give back to Delivery Dudes. And I went in one morning, on a Friday, I was out job searching, just stopped by the Delivery Dude's office to drop off my thermal, my bag that I carry around for the food. And I go in there, and I just drop off the thermal, and one of the managers there saw me, and I don't know why, but I was like, hey, you think I could just work weekends, just weekends? He was like, here's a shirt, you can work right now, we're busy. And I was like, okay. And I didn't even think I was gonna freaking get the job back, nonetheless start work immediately like that. But anyways, I'm back at Delivery Dudes in Delray, still looking for a job on the weekdays, and I've been working for Delivery Dudes on the weekends, which helps pay the bills. And that's pretty much where I'm at as far as work goes. I worked at Rocco's Tacos. If you don't know what Rocco's Tacos is, that's that. I worked there for 2 hours. It was just not my thing. Anyways, I'm still searching. There's a million opportunities. I've got a really long list of things that I can just go and work at. But with everything else that's going on, it's kind of a clusterfuck, and I'm finally getting to where I am becoming more balanced and can start knocking this shit out. Oh, another thing. Hey, speaking of church, being here in this church parking lot, I just you know how at the end of services at church, they have you should come up to the altar or whatever and give yourself over to God. I did that. I went up to the stage in front of a ton of people, and they prayed over me and stuff. If you're not religious, or you have your own higher power, because I don't want to preach just my higher power, because of recovery and everything. I am extremely vulnerable right this second, living in my car and being able to do whatever the hell I want, not living with someone else that's in recovery anymore, which I'll make a future video about where I'm at in my recovery. But right this second, I'm extremely vulnerable to doing whatever the hell I want. And a big part of recovery is spirituality, meditation, and becoming closer to your version of a higher power, whether that's God, Allah, space, science, a tree, just whatever it may be. Just become closer to it. And I felt the need to become closer to my version of my higher power, being in the position that I'm in. So that happened as well. Planet Fitness. It's like my new bathroom, essentially, and gym. But day three of being homeless. I slept awesome last night. So the first night was miserable, and I'm not even sure if I went to sleep the first night. The second night I woke up 3 or 4 times, and then last night I think I woke up once. and I'm just getting used to the front seat, how it reclines, finding new positions. I've got my really warm blanket in case it gets cold here in South Florida, haha. And the pillow I honestly don't even use. And anyways, I just got back from inside of Planet Fitness, and I just got ready for the day, took a shower, brushed my teeth, shaved, and today's Monday, which is my favorite day of the week because that's the day that everyone should be working hard and making their dreams come true. And so I'm gonna try and do that. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna work today. I know I have a DD shirt on, but like I had to get rid of a bunch of shit. And so all I wear is DD shirts and white tees now, pretty much, unless it's a dress shirt. So yeah, by the way, I just wanted to tell everybody that I'm doing this by choice. Like, I didn't get kicked out of where I was. Alright, it is like day 3 or 4 of being homeless, and I'm just now learning how to wash clothes at a laundromat. Look at this fancy elevator. Yeah, it's like day 4 or 5. I don't know, I haven't kept up. I'm pretty much like used to sleeping in my car now. Like used to being homeless, I guess. Funny story though. Y'all remember how I told y'all that I worked for Rocco's Tacos for 2 hours? Well, one day, that day that I went into work, I got stopped by an old DD manager that doesn't work for DD anymore. But he stopped me and was like, working in this building, this $90 million building, and pretty much told me if I needed a job. And I was like, yes. And he was like, okay, you can start next week. And so thank you, by the way, if you're watching this. And so this is like a huge story that looks out Delray Beach pretty much. And today was my first day. I've been working since this morning, and hopefully I'll be working this job and working delivery dudes on the weekends. And anyways, I just got done with that 13-hour shift. That was freaking amazing. The people I work with are amazing. I loved it because it's like labor. I got freaking shit all over my hands. These pants are absolutely ruined. I'm probably never gonna wear this white tee again, but I freaking loved it. I actually liked like labor. I'm used to like driving around in my car and stuff, and so hey, say what's up, dude. Anyways, just got done with that shift. I'm here at Planet Fitness now, where I will where I take my baths, where I take my shower, and I think before I go to my me face, I just want everybody to know that I love them. And like I say in all of my videos, I create these videos in the hopes that what I'm doing can see you later, dude, can influence other people, and or people can implement what I'm doing. I know that right this second I'm happy. Like, I've never, like, ever since living in Florida, like, I am sincerely happy. I don't know, it's like ever since I moved into my car, it's been like 5 days now or something. Like, I'm used to it, and like everything I feel like is like coming together now. It's just like all of these awesome things are like, I feel like coming together. And I'm not gonna speak too soon, knock on glass, but I just feel like this is what I was meant to do. I don't know. I know it's weird.
So with that said, now I'm gonna change into
my me face. So this is why I decided to do this Matrix video. I actually had to print out this sheet so I could see what I was saying. So anyways, the reason I decided to do this Matrix video is because I felt stuck. Like I was a slave to my own mind. I wanted to give myself an opportunity for change. So theoretically, I decided to take the red pill, which is my favorite color. And obviously, by theoretically doing so, great things started to happen in my life. I moved out I got used to being homeless. I got a second job and started making more friends. By doing all of this, I'm going to get to the point. I did this 30-day challenge that I actually completed. Like 30 days ago from today, I decided to do this weird 30-day challenge. I told myself I wouldn't post to social media or get on it as much. So mostly just like Snapchat, Instagram, and YouTube, because I spend a lot of time thinking and creating these films and posting and scrolling through everything. The only exception was Twitter, and that was because there's a whole bunch of like influencers and motivational people on there that keep me going. And also I just wanted to focus more on real estate. Then like after a whole bunch of, well, through this 30 days, things like started happening that I really wanted to like film and stuff. But I couldn't because I was doing this 30-day challenge, like some epic stuff. And I don't know, I ended up just like staying the course and still studying. And anyways, this 30-day challenge ended up turning into something else. I really started to realize that by mostly avoiding scrolling through social media feeds, that I felt like genuinely happier about myself. Like, call me selfish, but I actually enjoyed focusing on myself and growing and learning more real estate. All this time I've been trying to rush into it, and I kept failing my test. And so by going at my own pace, I actually realized I'm actually like learning a lot more. And by doing this 30-day challenge, I actually feel a lot better about myself. Like, I actually truly am starting to like love myself, and that's the best reward I could have gotten out of this 30 days. So if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, I love you all. And I'm actually in this bathroom right here. I was too cheap to get a green screen, so I decided to find like something green, and that bathroom in there that I take deliveries at actually has a green door. So anyways, I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and we will see you on the next one.